Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome to the stream. Hey Rohan, Alex. Good evening. How are you guys? Early birds. Thanks for joining. Yeah, why haven't you gotten your foggy weather copy yet, Alex? I mean, he doesn't give Kirill doesn't give it personally, but he does have the links in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord server, you should have it. I'm doing good. I am pretty excited about an upgrade. You are in the Discord server. In the beta testing... What's the channel? Beta testing secondary? Yeah, if you're there already, then maybe you just don't see the first post. Maybe you joined a bit later. So if you're there already, you can just have a message there, and then you can just ask Kirill for the link again, saying that you can't see it above. Yeah. Then that he should be able to give that access quite easily. He'll just repost the link that he posted before. Or maybe he'll just need to enable chat history access for you, and then you'll be able to see it. Now, Kirill told me that there was a chance that foggy weather could be enabled in 1.29 as early as today. I think he didn't manage to fix all the bugs, or he didn't manage to finish. But that's very good news, because that means the adaptation of foggy weather to 1.29 is going pretty well. So it might not be as tedious, or it might not take as much time as I expected. Because I expected it would take a couple of weeks to adjust with all the changes in 1.29. Apparently not. So that's very good news. Yeah, it's a bit blurry. But yeah, just type a message, and so he knows that you still don't have it. That's true, Rohan, exactly. Alright, anyway, I decided to try what Alex was mentioning, the US 50, and I don't really know how to say these roads. I always forget. Can you remind me again? How do you say, like, this is the US 50, right? How do you say that 50? Is that US 50, or is it called something else? Something 50. And then this icon 99, how do you say that? What 99 and what 50? This is the I-80, I'm sure of that. This is the I something, yeah. But the green and white, I always forget. 50 is route, like route 66. Okay, US route 50, right? Okay, that's clear. And the green one. So we have a couple of cities here: Chico, Yuba City, Placerville, South Lake Tahoe, and then we have other cities as well: McDermott, Laytonville, and there was something else. Maybe one of these, brought about by the city's expansion mod. Ooh, what is this? I didn't go through that before. Also, I'll be trying out a different navigation method today, just to check it out, just to experience it, because I've been reading through the forums, and it seems like a lot of people have been enjoying the navigation mode of small roads. So it takes you away from the interstates, the highways, and makes you go through those more exciting roads. So it might be a bit more, might take a bit longer, but it would be more exciting as well. The green one. Yeah, I'm also not sure, because in the map mod, it says CA 99, so it's maybe California 99, but no. That's a new feature. Yeah, the navigation mode. That's part of 1.29. But before all that, before we even check out any of these, I wanted to buy a new truck, change it up. And where do I buy it? I think I buy it in a Peterbilt, because that's a Peterbilt. I wanted to buy a 379 but Viper's version. 389 I think was what I meant. Wasn't it? Yeah, 379 389. Oh, what's the difference between a 379 and 389? Hey bear. CA99 was one of the best map in the vanilla states. Oh, that's good to hear. Is this what we're trying out, I think. The US50 and CA99. So what kind of cab do you guys want? Good luck with all those dots. We better get started then. Oh, that looks massive. Do you want something compact or do you want something massive? I think massive is always nice. Let's keep it that way for now. A black screen. Why? Is there an issue with 1.29? 6x4, 6x4 long. You have an 8x4. 8x4 lowered. Doesn't seem lower, that seems shortened. Steer. That's a steering axle maybe. I'm configuring the interior for the truck. Ooh, let's see. Where is that problem coming from, do you know? Is that from the mod? Wow, so many options. So many options. Do we want steer? Yes, I want steer. Let's go with an 8x4 steer. So we improve our turning radius. In terms of engine, let's go check out the bottom ones here. Wow, there is an 840 horsepower chip tuned. I don't think I'd like a chip tuned. I think I'd like a something. Maybe these Cummins 2.0. I think that's one of the more recent mods from Krishboom. That one is chipped though. And this one might be perfect. 525 horsepower. 3406E. Where was that? Which mod is causing that problem? Nice one. I don't see it. 3406E. Oh, that one. Is this okay? This is the newest one. All right, let's go with that then. Let's take a 550. A CAD 550. I want 18 speeds with retarder. Maxi torque. No, I want this one. A Newton Fuller. I'm not sure what the maxi torque is, but not familiar with it. Gray new dash. Gray old dash. Wow. Okay. That looks massively different. I am kind of liking the old dash, but let's give the new dash a chance. Why do we have green linings up there? Not my cup of tea. Red, tan. Black is safest. Blue. Let's go with black because it would go well with the paint color. That's been fixed then. Cool. Yes, this is the Viper Viper Peterbilt. So the new dash has a GPS built in, looks like. The old dash doesn't. But it does have more dials, it seems. No, it's just the dials are just more pronounced. Do you guys have any strong preference? I'll keep the new dash if not. Okay. Oldest. Okay, you like the older one. I like this paint job though. I like a simple black and white paint job today. So let's pick the old one. You've not tried 1.29 yet. I really like it. Oh man. Okay, let's get started with these dots. Phew, alright. I can't see it, it's too small. Bullhorn? You guys want a bullhorn? Chrome convoy rubber duck. Oh, let's go with that. Looks super ironic. 389 LEDs. Where is that? Where is that LED? I don't notice any difference. Yeah. Hey, William. Interstates are green on color the map. I didn't quite get that. It's probably somewhere here. Let's add it anyway. Let's go with the light logo. Oh, there's a Viper Chrome logo. Cool. Let's get that. Bug shield. That looks really nice. I like the glass thing. Yeah, let's go with that one. Nope, I don't want mirrors. As much as I would want to, it will hurt us a lot. Front fender paint is fine. Standard light bar paint. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go with that. Yeah, keep it simple. Light logo seen more around in the US. Which light logo? This one? That's good then. Blinker bar LED. Okay, I want the blinker bar. Okay, let's go with that. Standard paint. Standard paint LED. Ooh, fancy. I like a blinker bar though. Blinker bar LED. Yeah, that's the one. Grill with 3 bars. Wow, super detailed, huh? Black mesh. That's perfect. That is perfect. I like that. That fits our truck pretty well. The black mesh thing. Now, do we want more grills or not? This looks like a prison bar. That looks a lot cleaner, but looks like something for the... Oh, I think I like some bars. That's all black. I like the bars though, to be honest. 15 bars. Oh, that's too much. Classic old truck. I am not sure how to do that, to be honest. But if you see some items that you want to try, let me know. Grill with mesh painted. How about we try it like that? To be different. Conflict where? You mean that black screen? Regarding the black screen, I did have black screen problems before, starting with 1.28. Wow, look at this. It even has chains in there, like for towing. We can go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Seems like a tractor now. Yeah, Darsh. Oh my goodness, yeah. So many lights. So many lights. Let's keep it simple though. Mark II I think is better, yeah. And I think I'd like to go back here and just get a bar in there. Can even change the bumper. OMG. But this is nice. This means we can have this truck for a long time and we can just change the configs from time to time. Go for a different look each time. Where is the bar? Okay, let me see how that looks with some lines in there. I think that looks better, to be honest. Let's go with that. Good. Warning flag? Not really. We'll not be taking heavy haul, at least not all the time. Peterbilt logo, yes, I like that. I like that best. Pride in Class logo. Freightliner FLD is now in the workshop. Ah, cool. That's good, Shane. And glad you could join. It is a beta version. Okay. What I have is 1.5, I think, but it's in the mods list. And I didn't get it from Steam Workshop. Air clean light. I don't know what that is. Let's get it. Okay. Three lights paint, 5 lights paint. 3 is enough. Custom paint. Really? Okay. Which one? So many dots. Hood handles. What the heck is that? Oh, there. Handles there. Hood trim. That's pretty nice. I think I like the hood trim. Now the... Sure thing, Shane. Have a good night. I don't want such a big sun visor. Okay, let's go with that then. Clear LED light. Ah, interesting. Let's go with that. Wouldn't quite fit with the lights below though. If these are yellow, then that probably should be yellow as well. Yeah, something like that. Make it consistent. Two and three. Why is it not even? Wait a minute. Ah, okay, it's a different layout. Alright. It's a different layout. Okay, have it like that then. FPS hungry. That doesn't sound too good. We'll see. Because I'm really behind on on FPS. Ah, this is the one I'm looking for. Okay, good. What the heck is a Wimpel? Oh, like the banners, the flags. Okay, let's remove those. Let's just have two at the side. And then the lights here. How do you have this configuration usually? 131, right? So have it like that. Is that the right one? Mini cool thingy. Ooh, okay. Okay, let me go with that one. Antenna. Yeah, fine, antenna. Anything to make the truck look more massive. Roof wing. Wow. Don't think I like that. Sleeper wing. Without frame. I think I like this one. No. I like the one without the frame. How do you add borders on the Google spreadsheets? What do you mean borders? Hey, Clumsy. I'm not sure how long it will take. We try to make it not too long though. Wow. Let's not have that. So many things we could try. Heavy duty 8x4 fender. Nope, that doesn't work. Tri-axle fender. That one seems to fit, although not really. Because it's getting... It's hitting that one. Okay, let's keep it like that for now. Transparent one, separating each column. I'm not sure. To be honest. I didn't put anything specific for the border, I believe. Except just the normal table borders. Let's go with paint. Yeah, okay. You can customize this a lot more, but let's keep it there for now. Okay, maybe not right now. Alright. Oh, fuel tank with def paint. Let's go with that one. Good. Now here, that's actually pretty nice, huh? That's actually pretty nice. Even has his own tires and wheels for it. So let's just go with the same thing. Nuts covered, was it? Was it this one? The nuts covered, okay. And this one, hub and cover. Let's go with everything. Just copy hub and cover. There we go. And this should be pretty set up as well, right? Yeah. And just the tire, Bridgestone for Alcoa. That's the one. Radu. Who is Radu, by the way? Is he a streamer? Cool, that's nice. Enjoy. No, let's keep it classy. Footstep chrome. No, DPF. Okay. I like that better. Let's probably have this. Yeah. Poland Rebuilding has come out for ETS2 as an add-on to Pro mods. I'm actually surprised that the Pro mods allowed it. Or maybe they don't officially support it after the thing that they had. You kind of work with him. Cool. Oh, that's nice. If you're watching, Radu, hello. In case you watch this over in YouTube. Well, enjoy, you guys. Let me know how it goes. I think I like the factory steering wheel, to be honest. Or maybe not. I don't really like it. It's a bit deformed, isn't it? SCI. Let's go with that one. Classic steering wheel with the Peterbilt mark inside. Front mirror, not that one. Wood. Paint. I think that works best. It looks a bit plain though, but maybe carbon. Oh yeah, definitely carbon. Yeah, let's go with that. Adds 4 new cities and reworked roads. That's cool. Poland Rebuilding. I remember the map they have. It's pretty nice. It's actually pretty good. Do we have any other GPS in here? Let's see. Gauges standard. Wow, that's the bumper. Born the Rock. That kind of fits. And then what do we have here? Oh, we have room for a single bobblehead. Although maybe the skull fits here, doesn't it? With the theme. What kind of bobblehead would be nice? I don't think there's anything that would fit in this scenario. Maybe in terms of color, that one. But it would kind of awkward putting it there. Let's go with the skull here. If I manage to find it, that is. Terminator T800. We can go with that. I think that looks better. Alright, let's go with that. Factory steering wheel is a bit off center. Oh, this one? Yeah, it is. I don't know, I find it a bit weird, a bit deformed. Yes, I have the Google Maps activated. I tried it again and I really like it. I like the colors. And I got used to the white arrow already. Telepass devices. It's a bit too big though. Let's just not have it. What is this? Okay. We can actually have like that for a mix. Maybe something like gray would be nice. Charcoal. How different is that here? Yeah, let's go with charcoal. Okay, good. And just my backpack maybe. Thank you. And we are good to go. Almost Almost there. Side mirror. I don't like side mirrors. Okay, so this is the only GPS we have. Interesting though. Interesting. I would have expected there was a GPS for a twin stick. I would have expected there was a GPS for this truck. Maybe not for the old kind of interiors, huh? But yeah, the customization here is, I mean, you can't really compare it with the standard 389. It's miles ahead. Local time is 8:35 in the morning. That kind of looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a good start. Purchase, yes. And then put the guy with our old truck in where is this? San Francisco. Okay. And let's not forget to hire some drivers. I'm not sure why maybe it's the air conditioning. Seem to have gotten a cold just now. Might be the fan is too strong. Let me see if I can adjust it. We're good. Yes, we're good. Pretty chromy in here. Pretty nice though. So far, looks good. Let's hear how it sounds. Nice. I like it. Revs, speed, fuel. What else is useful for us? Is there a clock by any chance? I don't think so. If I hit the engine brake, that's the one. Retarder. And it's raining, okay. Wipers then. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Darth Vader truck. That's good. So there's the revs here, and what's that there thing on the left? Pyrometer. Interesting. Roads after San Simon. Salita Road going to New Mexico that is open to drive. Ah, I saw San Simon. It's the one on the southeast, right? That one. Cool. So that way, maybe that's the one you're referring to, somewhere here. Exhaust temperature. Ah, might be. You know what? Let me do something. Let me turn off the air conditioning 1 sec. Yeah, I think it's getting a bit too cold. That should be better. We were able to pick up France DLC and Halloween paint jobs for under $12. Have a good night, Shane. Oh yes, that's right. I saw it as well. Lots of things on sale in the Halloween Steam sale. And a lot of ETS2 items are on sale. Go and check it out, guys, if you're still missing a DLC. Save that. That's fine. Santa Cruz. I want to check out these places. but I'm not sure if we'll get lucky. Okay, that one would work. Yeah, going to South Lake Tahoe. Let's go with that. It expires in 29 minutes though, so let's see if we can make it. Yeah, it's just around the corner. Good. Wait a minute. There is no indicator. I don't know what gear I'm in. And I'm gonna hit that car. Is there no computer for this kind of gauges? There is no computer or any kind of indicator for my gear, and that's gonna be a problem later on. I might need to change this. Let's try one job. Or do you guys know if there's anything I missed in the interior? Indicators are faster than I would have expected. Greyhound bus? Why not? It's raining, but it's pretty sunny. Interesting. Right, I think it was a Tesla. Lovely engine brake sound. I'm kind of off-put by the bug deflector though. It seems to be getting in the way a bit. Let's see, let's get that. Yuba City, is it here in this map as part of the mod? Let me see if I can adjust my view, if I can go a bit higher maybe? Something like that. Yeah, that should work better. Just a bit. So where's my trailer? At the back, probably. Used to be in the old 1:35 scale. Ah yeah, I saw that in the updates. Like the guy who adopted this mod, he was the one who converted it into 1:20. So is he not the original map maker? Saving. I think I'm a bit off. Let's try anyway. Nope. Not gonna work. The original one stopped. That was what I remembered as well. Okay, that looks better. There we go. So glad P16 updated this. That's cool. Let's check it out. And the spoiler we have is perfect for the trailer. So wait a minute. Is it true? Yeah, okay. We have 2 steering axles. That's good. It's gonna be good for us. This is how heavy, 22 tons. Alright. It's a useful shortcut too. Now I'm excited to check it out. Right. Let's get going. Yosemite. Oh, that's true. I was actually surprised that he got permission to use that. It's pretty interesting. We went through Yosemite before, I remember, back when it was still part of Project West. Can't remember if it was even called Project West back then, or if it was still the realistic California highways. Cop car. Alright, before we go, let me check the map. He ripped it off. Yosemite, you mean? No, he got permission, I read it. He got permission to use it. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. But this one looks a bit more exciting to drive at. So I think we'll go there. Yeah, that's what I read as well. He wouldn't just rip it off, I don't think. It's way too high profile to do that. By the way, wasn't there a new option for the raindrops? Have you guys seen it? I was trying to find it, but I couldn't. Weather quality. I saw that in the update, I think, or in one of the posts. You feel bad for the ATS Pro Mods team. Why? What happened? Heavy cargo warning. Rain probability. Oh. There's nothing about raindrops. Maybe it's like a parameter in the console or in the config file, but not in the actual selection. There we go. Why would it be useless? With the map changes in 1.29, they essentially had to throw everything away. Why? Were they working on the same areas that SCS SCS changed? ATS map is good compared to vanilla ATS2 map. That's true. That's very true. But Pro Mods could always add new areas, new cities. I really love that engine brake. That Jake brake sounds so good. Take a photo when we get to the highway. No, this is not foggy weather. This is the default environment with 1.29. It's pretty good, huh? Yeah, I would say it's pretty good. It's not yellowish at all. Yeah, it's the normal one. The changes took out most of Project Quest's changes. They were working on that. Oh, they were working on Death Valley. Wow, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, that really sucks. Also, I just noticed it, but the Google Maps navigation, this night mode, fits pretty well with our truck. the black background and blue lights. It's pretty cool. Why is this guy super slow? Okay. What is that guy doing? Was there? Did I hear thunder? Is it thunder only part of foggy weather before? Or was it has it always been there? Press I to change info screen. Yeah, I did press I. Nothing's happening. There is no info screen at all. They added thunder. Wow, that's pretty nice. It seems like they really got inspired with Kirill's foggy weather, because they seem to have taken a lot of the features from him. Let's take a photo. Definitely agree. They're getting input from the community, taking the best practices from the mods and applying it to the base game. I like those LED lights. Let's add a bit of a blur. Yeah, just a little. That's nice. Good. Actually, let me take one more. From farther this time. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Is there a chance that Manfred would have to start over? And suddenly it's brighter. Map editor isn't working. Oh, I heard about that. That when he was... Who was it? When trying to save Coast to Coast 2.3, that the map editor was crashing or something like this. Wow. Look at this. Because we picked the small roads option in the GPS, it actually wants us to exit down and then enter the highway again. The GPS is being literal about it. MHA guy is also complaining about it. But if the map editor isn't working, then how was P16, is that his name? Yeah, how was he able to make this US 50 and this mod, this California 99 mod? How was he able to update it? The GPS said go right. Not sure why, but I'll follow it. Ah, I see. It works if the mod is within the base map. I see, but that's why. Yeah, that must be not intentional. I doubt SCS made that intentional. There must just be a bug somewhere. So why would they prevent people from creating new areas? It totally defeats the purpose of having a map editor. Goes against everything that people have been working for. Okay. How far away are we? Oh, that's a bit far. You'll have to fix it, or promotes guys will shoot them on ATS 1.29. Oh yeah. Yes, we'll lose the map mod makers if they don't fix that. I'm sure everyone will get discouraged. For a while at least. Yeah. Has anyone from SCS team acknowledged the bug, the issue already? I guess they must be pretty busy with other things. Oh, look at this. It actually made us go like on some small road because we asked for it. Interesting. I think it's rerouting us a bit. Yeah, we could have just gone straight, I think. Yeah, gone straight and turned right. Made us go left and go around the place. And then go through there. Fine. There we go. So we are at Carson City, I believe. We should be getting there shortly in what they call the place? South Lake Tahoe. That's why it's a beta. True. They updated the beta and still it exists. Okay. Maybe they haven't gone through to fixing it yet. $70 here. This doesn't look like a 70 road. Did I just see a raindrop? Man, this truck is bulky as heck. It feels so humongous from here. Like it feels like I can barely fit in the road. But I like the feeling. It feels massive like a tank. Without Coast to Coast or Viva Mexico. Yeah, I don't think it will come to that. They need to fix it before they proceed with anything else. Otherwise, they will lose the fans. Imagine if those mod makers stopped, the fans will be furious. Yeah. Oh, this is one of those new roads. US 50. Route 50. Customer expects delivery very soon. Wow. Oh yeah, we picked an urgent delivery. Okay, fine. This is kind of a nice route. Pretty windy. Oh, it even has a tunnel in it. Do you guys know if this is accurate in real life? Ooh. Pretty nice view. What's that over there? Seems to be something below, like a parking lot. Maybe for hanging out on the beach or something. Yeah, it seems to be raining, isn't it? Like I'm seeing these like single drops. We're not on the modded area. Okay, but soon we will be. Cool, it's the first time I went through here, I think. Come to the gas station, that's the new part. This is pretty nice, I've never been here before. It has some huts in there. $80 here, wow. So this is in Nevada, I guess. I always get a cold on Friday. Why is it that? Wrong range. This is the problem when I don't see the gear. Now I'm in the new area. There's no gas station yet. Your game was looking like it was raining last night. Stopped when you restarted. Maybe there's a bug there. The rain never stops. Yeah, there. I saw that drop again. Why does this look like foggy weather? I know, right? Looks very similar. On your left, down the other road. The gas station. Oh, okay. I didn't notice it. Ooh, pretty nice vegetation here. The road looks a bit different here. Looks, what do you say, dirtier. The SCS is better than foggy weather. They're coming close, but I don't think they're quite at foggy weather level yet. Especially not with the skyboxes and everything. But yeah, it's a very good progress. Forgot we're in California now. And we go left here. South Lake Tahoe. This actually looks like a pretty nice town. Pretty detailed. Different establishments. Different props. Pretty nicely made. Is this... was this copy pasted or something? It's pretty detailed. We did see some light fog and haze early in the morning. I wonder if they got Kirill as consultant. Or maybe they went through his foggy weather files or something. Kinda gave up on weather mods. Same for me actually. The graphics mods, I kind of just removed everything because it was getting too much. But then after I got foggy weather, yeah, I pretty much stopped as well, except for foggy weather. So I was pretty happy with it already. Where do you need it? Yeah, let's go with that. It's a simple trailer. Wrong range. This is why you need a shifter. So wait a minute, where are we parking this? Back there on that slot, I think. Yeah, in the middle, okay. Heavy haul cargoes in the modded map cities. Oh, why? What's up? Is there a bug or what's the problem with it? Yeah, that's true. Most of the weather mods are pretty hit and miss. Like it would work in one scenario, but in some cases, in some combinations, it would be pretty unnatural. But yeah, I can't say the same thing about foggy weather. It's really the best weather mod I've had. And it's good that SCS is taking the same direction. I think it's a bit too much. Does that work? That should work. Good thing there's no trailer in between. That should make our lives a bit easier. I think I'm steering a bit too much again though. Let's fix that. Ah, they don't fit. Ah, I see. Yeah. That's a very common problem. I'm hitting something. I think this cat tractor. Can I just force it? Yes, I can. Does that work? That should work. Almost there. Almost there. It's a bit too gray. I don't know. It looked fine to me. But then again, I'm not really a fan of the highly saturated scenes. So I guess it must be perfect for my taste. Okay, am I hitting something? It seems like I am, but I don't see it. Am I hitting something, guys? Oh, that's weird. Is there like an invisible truck there? Yeah, I'm hitting something. What the heck? There's a trailer freaking out behind you. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, that is super weird. There's a curb there. But, I mean, I should be able to go over that curb. And it doesn't seem like the curb's the problem, it seems like the trailer is the one reacting violently. Let me try reloading the game. There might be something there. Save it here, reload it. Where are we getting these bugs? I'm not sure if these are caused by a mod or something else. The trailer is still there. Still can't. Yeah, time zones are activated. Let's see. Alright, Rohan. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Last try. If it doesn't work, maybe this area is bugged. Yeah, doesn't work. Fine. How do we skip parking? Automatic parking. That's a shame. But at least we're not late. And we leveled up. Nice. Fuel economy. Why not? Can't fast forward the video. Okay, let's go and check out the other places here. I hope there's something. Sacramento. We'll be going through Placerville that way. Winnemucca, Fresno. Sacramento is the best we get. But that's the bug trailer, right? No problem, Rohan. No worries. Have a good night. Catch you next time. So that's a bit problematic if that's the trailer that we've seen. Nothing else is going on here though. Maybe we just drive to Placerville and let's get a job from there. Just cruise along. It would be nice to go through here with the trailer though. You know what, let's get that trailer and then I'll just teleport maybe so we can attach to it, because in that current state I doubt it's going to work. See? What the heck? Even Terminator's confused. Okay, that might not have been a good idea. Engine won't start anymore even. Oh crap. I'm not even sure if we can get out of here because of that invisible wall. Let's see. Yeah, just a bit more. Okay, I hit the wall, I think. Yeah, we can't get out of here. Nope. Weird. 2 hours, 41 minutes. No. I'll just teleport because we'll lose the job otherwise. Thing is there even a repair shop here? There is none. Crap, okay. So we really have to go to Carson City. Okay. There's a fix command? How do you do that? Gset fix. Let's try it. No, that's not the one. Oh wait. Yeah, it's not the one. No. There's nothing. It's fine. Just fix it. Okay, good. Good as new. Still raining though. It's weird. It seems like this latest update put in a lot of bugs. Don't think they're quite ready for release yet for this beta. Alright, so where are we going? Isn't that South Lake? I wonder what they calls it. Maybe just Tahoe. Did they leave Jazz's AI mod out? I think it's there. One sec. Okay. Let's get back in here. So let me tell you about that. Okay, what's happening? Did it crash or something? No, I'm still here. Seems like it's not working anymore. Okay, now it's working. You know, it seems weird. Okay, one sec. I can get back to you now. So what I did there, maybe I missed that part because I deleted the F350 file, but not from JazzyCat's AI mod. I deleted the F350 folder from the real company's mod, the one from Steam Workshop, and that seems to fix the problem. So I'm not sure if I need to do it for JazzyCat as well. Right, let's get that. And yeah, I think this is the Wongi trailer. Since this is a new town, right? This is a town from the mod. This must be a problem with the map mod itself. Because I was thinking this was introduced with the beta. This bug was introduced with the beta, but yeah, that's the trailer. How the heck are you supposed to attach to that one? You're running a modified real company's mod. Yeah. Okay. By the way, I wonder where our trailer went. The trailer which flew away. It's a bit wonky. You're good. Is the trailer damaged? Okay, no damage. At least that's a consolation. It's nice. This is how many tons? 33 tons, right? Hey Echo. No uptime command unfortunately, but I've been streaming for around 1 hour 20 minutes. I'm your uptime marker. Okay, we're good. Yuba and Chico. Yes, we have to explore that. I want to check it out. Oh, where the heck am I going? What's the heck? Ah, okay. I thought this was like one way. What the heck? Yeah, I thought this whole thing was one way and the other direction was that one. There's a bug in Chico. Oh, what's happening in there? Recruitment agency in the middle of the road. Okay. Well, as long as it doesn't crash, I'm fine. It's nice. It would be nice to see that also. Okay, let's get going here. Now here is a pretty sharp turn. Do we need some fuel? Not really. Chico comes from the Spanish word small. Is that intentional? You can drive around it. Okay, as long as you can drive around it, it's fine. Wow, this is really heavy. 33 tons. I just noticed that the volume in the interior versus when I'm outside, it's roughly the same. Okay, picking up speed now. I didn't realize this was such a steep climb. It didn't seem like it in the map, definitely not. Oh no. Here we go again. Third gear, come on. You can do it. Good to see that there are AI vehicles in here. At least I'm not alone. Maybe there's a nice photo up top near the rest stop. No, I haven't there. That's the 1:1 map, right? It's a bit too much for me. It's a bit too hardcore for me. That's the rest stop. Is there like a view in there? Not really. It's a nice rest stop, but you only see our trees. Okay. now we're going downhill. That's good. Sierra Nevada Mountains. Ah, okay. Good to know. A lot of those hills, huh? I would get pretty wrecked in there. Okay, let's just glide along. This is getting a bit too fast for my taste. That's a bit too bright sky. Interesting. If I zoom in, okay, exposure adjusts. $25, huh? Are we coming through? Is this a city? Pretty cozy stop. Total Hill Nightmare. I think I went there once. Yeah, I saw that. It's a pretty exciting journey, I can remember. Likes their straight up roads. Well, they are easy to make. I like this bit. I like the vines and the trees. And all the different props put in. They all sort of like add up. Make it a pretty nice map. The roads seem a bit too edgy though. I'm not sure how you can call it, but you can notice I'm not sure if this is true everywhere. Maybe this is a limitation of the game itself. But you can see the curved roads are not too curved, that they're like straight angled like that. Not sure why, but I can see those lines. Get the level of retarder in. Oh yeah, that would be nice. I think they are. And that's why they added the navigation for small roads. Okay, here we are. Much better roads, thankfully. Remnant of... okay, I see. That must be a very old texture then, or one of the older textures. $15 miles every month. I'd rather have one state in one go. I mean, going 15 miles every month and see, oh, this is new. Like, this bit is new, and then you're done. And it would kind of remove from the impact, from my opinion. So I would prefer just having like more roads to drive in one go. Although I hope it doesn't take a year to release something. They did say that with New Mexico, future states would be easier to make because of this new thing that they came up with. This thing with the reusable prefabs, I think. The prefabs that are customizable. So you can have different looking objects using the same building blocks. That's how I understood it. 15 miles is a lot. Maybe in real life. Floating mountain height? Or has my system just not rendered it yet? Oh, it seems to be floating. Oh, we're over the speed limit. It would be nice if they could release a state every 6 months. Yeah. That would be awesome. Maybe 3 months they can manage even. But then again, 3 months might be too much. Might be too expensive. I think 6 months is just the right amount of time. 3 months for development, 1 month for testing, 1 month for open beta. I don't know how it goes. Ooh, I noticed something in Viper's truck. Look at this. When I angle this way, the left mirror actually stops rendering. I don't think it was built for this field of view. It moves there, but at this point it stops. So let me do something, because I'm quite picky about that. What I'll do is I'll just make it narrower, maybe 65, so I don't see the mirror at all. Ideally they could release an ATS map every 6 months as well. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it too heavy? Oh yeah, we're doing a heavy haul. It's much harder to brake. Sacramento. Okay, so is this SCS territory now? They could use C2C and tell everyone they map the entire US. I really like SCS though. It's a company. In my opinion, they're doing all the right things. They might not be the fastest, but when they release something, you'll know it's polished and it works. It might not be perfect, but it works. It doesn't have those game-breaking bugs. I'm seeing smoke back there. I wonder what that is. ATS map every 6 months as well, and offset them a new map every 3 months. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, having it interchangeably, right? It would be like Christmas every few months. Someone asked them if they would use C2C. Oh really? What did they say? This is gonna be good. Come on, second gear. Don't fail me now. Thank you. The I-5. And it's still raining. I'm not sure if that rain bug is introduced by the new update in the beta, or if it's introduced somehow by the map mod. Maybe there is a parameter that was changed by the mod. I don't know. I have no clue how it works. Stay here. Google it. Well, Are you sure you want me to Google that now? Whoa! Wait a minute, wrong road. Whoops. What did that? Did you guys see that AI car just flicker, fidget? Okay, let's go that way. Let's follow the road. Where are we going again? We're still in Sacramento, but seems like we are going on a different part. We were in Sacramento already. Have a look at the map. I'm wondering where this is. Ah, okay, this is the new road. Yes. Actually, Yuba City was good that way. I think he's still missing a couple of signs. Okay, let's go here and then let's explore these two cities. Maybe just... even without a job, it will be fine. They could reach the East Coast in 6 months if all they had to do was one road. That's true. But the thing is with SCS, people keep comparing them to mod makers and saying this mod makes it much faster, this mod makes it much faster, and it's only one guy, things like that. But then again, the level of detail in what SCS is doing is not something you can compare. I mean, the building of the structures alone, right? Every single DLC contains new prefabs, contains new assets, and the modeling of those, the research that goes through with those. I've been reading the SCS blog on how they do, the methodology of that, how they do their maps, and it's really professional. It's something, if I were in the same business, it's something that would be considered really at the top of the game. I work in an IT company full time, and when we do projects, we have to do it in a very methodical way because the scope is massive, and you can't just say, oh, I like this, oh, I like that. Everything has to be planned. Each phase has to be planned pretty well, and in my opinion, what SES is doing is pretty legit. You know, it's not just like code and fix. There's definitely a good methodology going on in there. Very professional and very effective, I must say. Although, yeah, it's not the fastest turnaround time. It doesn't have the fastest turnaround time, but still, they sacrifice speed for quality. Yeah, Manfred, whole map with one guy. That's true. Right. That's exactly true, because what's happening, and I think this is the right direction, is SCS is doing the really how do you say, the nitty-gritty details, you know, creating all these new assets and researching all the real life structures and applying them, although at a bit of a slower pace. And on the side, the modders that we have are freer to do what they want. They don't need to put in so much planning into it. They can just say, oh, I feel like I want a bridge here, or I feel like I want a mountain on this part. And it doesn't matter if it's 100% real or if it's partly imagined, as long as it looks good. And if people like it, then people like it. I mean, that's their creative freedom, right? So yeah, it's a good mix, because some people want it 100% legit, 100% real. And if you're that kind of guy, then maybe you're better off relying solely on SCS maps. But if you want things fast, if you want things faster, and you're not really picky about how it looks in real life, then the stuff that modders do, that might be a good alternative. And on the other hand, there are these modders that make it even more realistic. Like SCS is probably not going to get it 100% right, but some modders want it 100% right, and so that's what they do. Look at that. That plane is flying really low, isn't it? Is he landing? Not quite, but he almost did. That's interesting. They should get their crap together and hurry up. Yeah, you can't really rush that kind of work. Can't really rush it. In my line of work, I totally understand that. You can make it fast. There is this triangle, and this is a very good concept. There is this triangle. It's about I'm trying to remember the 3 points in the triangle represent aspects like quality, price, and time. You can only choose 2. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. You can't have everything. So if you want something which is high quality, you can have it. You can have that, fine. If you want to have high quality and you want it fast, you can have that, but that will entail a price, and the price comes in the form of SCS getting enough employees to make that happen, and maybe they're not at that point yet, and that would mean the price of the DLC would be much more expensive as well, because you want price, you want quality, and you want it fast. So that's not what's happening right now. What's happening right now is we get quality, so very good map, and we get it at a very reasonable price. But as a consequence, it's longer. We don't have the time factor, and I think it kind of makes sense having this triangle with quality, price, and time. You can only choose 2, so you take your pick. Is this my SCS rant? I'm not sure you got my point if you look at that as a rant. I'm actually defending why they're not fast enough for some people. And I completely understand it. Because I've been in similar situations in my line of work. We work with a customer, we work on their system, we develop things for their system, and sometimes the demands can be pretty unreasonable. But yeah, you can't have everything. It sounds like a rant? Really? A rant to SCS? I'm not sure why that sounds like it then. Because I'm on their side. Could put it that way. Yeah, I definitely agree, Alex. That's my point of view as well. Deliver this thing. That was pretty easy. There we go. I'm not ranting about their speed. I'm saying I completely understand why they're not fast enough. Okay, let me repeat what I said, okay? To clarify it. You can only get two things. And right now what they're having is quality for sure, and price. Price is reasonable. But as a consequence, they're not making it fast. And I'm fine with that because I totally understand that. So I'm not sure why that would be a rant in any way. I'm not saying make it faster. I'm saying it makes sense. Okay, let's go through these cities. Chico, and maybe let's go through that way. Yeah, to explore it better. And then to Yuba. Is there something to explore in Yuba? Let's go through that way. Wait a minute. Why is it making me go around like that? Ah, interesting. That's strange. Okay, let's just go there and see how it looks. You think they'll get much better with the new larger team and new headquarters? Oh yeah. Yes. I like that. I like the approach that they have. They have this aligned changes. They have some changes that they advertise, so people get hyped. And at the same time, they have these secret projects that they just reveal when it's almost time to release them. So that hypes up the community even more. They're really good at what they do, is my opinion. They know how to build up their releases. Rhode Island DLC. Where is Rhode Island? Maybe announcing stuff a little too early. That might be true. Although, let me think. It might be true for other people, but then again, you can't please everybody. So you can either announce it a bit too early and people get impatient, or for some people, it makes it better because they know what they're buying. They know that there's a progression. They know that the game is alive. So it's true in both cases. But yeah, it can have a disadvantage. And I guess they just chose to have the disadvantage of pissing off some people who cannot wait for it. This actually looks pretty nice, this sky. Let's take a photo here. Yeah, true. I think they just remove that. They just factor that out. People are going to get impatient regardless. No matter how fast they do things, someone will think it's too slow. So might as well not sacrifice quality because of it. Actually, this sky looks pretty good. I wonder if they came up with new sky boxes as well. I wonder how we can take a photo here though. Let's take a photo like that maybe. That could be nice. And one more from here. Someone can't go to Portugal because it does not have Spain DLC. Ah, yes, I understand what you mean. Yeah. SCS did say that though, right? That all their DLCs. They would not force people to buy one DLC just to get access to the other. So yeah, in the case of that, if they implement Portugal, I don't know how they would do it. Maybe they would have like a ferry going from France and then it would land in Portugal. If that's true or not, or realistic or not, I don't know, but at least it would still be possible. Oh, I like this look. I like that look. Might be long term, but their engine will get outdated and truck might drive themselves along. Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is long term. If they're going to keep with this game or if they're going to release like an ATS 2 or an ATS 3, and that they can maybe change the engine but reuse the same map. Who knows? Which one, Alex? Flying Clumsy. Yeah, that sky looks pretty good as well. And yeah, I really like the tint now. It's a lot closer to foggy weather. It's not reddish at all. Well, in some cases it still kind of is, but it's been dramatically lessened. Looks much more realistic now. Where is the junction? There it is. They do need their X11. I remember they answered that once, and I think there are plans to do it. But from what I remember, he mentioned that even if they go to DirectX 11, there would not be much performance gains. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why not. The sky looks a bit blurry now. Or maybe it's because it's blending in with the night clouds, the night sky box. Look at that. That actually looks pretty good, huh? I'm not even sure if that would change modding. I'm completely clueless what the difference is between these different DirectXs. I just have the impression that the later DirectX would get better frame rates, better everything. But that might not be a completely accurate description. I like these signs. These signs are... I think this is part of... Is this part of SCS? But yeah, you can see the signs, so many. So complete. Really put a lot of research in this. They would have to rebuild the entire map. Well, that sucks. That's probably not something they will do then. It does make you wonder though. Like SCS has grown so much since compared to a few years ago, and you're wondering. It makes you wonder what all those people are doing. If they hired them like a few months ago, a few years ago, What the heck are they doing now? Why are they still releasing things at the same rate? So maybe there are a lot of secret projects going on. So it might seem slow to us, but if we know all those secret details, then maybe it will be fine. New signs in Arizona are really nice. Oh, we haven't gone through Arizona yet, that's true. I haven't explored the new areas in Arizona yet. They're lazy. I find it hard to believe that they would hire people and not have them do anything. That's just bad business right there. So I would rather think that they have something up their sleeves, something they haven't shared with yet. Like how they come up with these DLCs out of nowhere. The Atari 2600. Yeah, for me the graphics is really nice. I mean, yes, I guess it could still improve, but I don't really have much complaints about the graphics. If they're going to improve something, I would rather they add in more trucking elements, like making the buttons clickable or attaching to your trailer, going outside the truck and attaching your trailer, things like that I like more than having better graphics, because for me graphics is already on the okay side. Okay, I guess, maybe I can go left here immediately. I think there's something wrong with the routing. Let's see. Yeah, there is. Go there. And then go here. Okay. It's a bit weird. It makes me want to go there first. Can I add you there? That's better. That's weird. Maybe it's with the short roads navigation. Gets confused and wants to take the longer trip. All of it is a giant hoax and they only have 20 people. And the office they got was just props. Well, that's a way to get bankrupt easily. Then again, not all the people they will hire will be developers, right? Some of them will be marketing, some of them will be publicity people, some of them will be, the people who go on road shows and things like that. So I'm not sure how many people they hired as developers, as people who would actually work on the content. Ah, I see. This is what you were talking about. Yeah, there's the AI. Well, the AI can go through it just fine. Maybe we can do it too. Let's try. Platform 9 3/4. Okay, maybe it doesn't work that way. Oh, rip! Oh no. %, damage. He got stuck in the fence. Let's see. Okay, next. Okay. At least at least I'm not the only one with the problem, right? Oh, this guy's gonna try again. Or maybe not. Okay, they'll be stuck there forever. Can we go? Alright, I probably won't try it anymore. How about this guy? This guy has no problem, I think. This other side. Oh, but he actually stops because there's a car there. Yeah, alright. Let's skip that then. Leave this in for the comedy factor. Yeah, that would be a nice Easter egg. Is there a mechanic here? There is, but we'd have to go through the same way. And I won't go back there anymore. So, just jump in there. Will eventually fly. I will fly. What is this? It's a U-Haul for over 60 years. Okay, this repair shop looks pretty shady. It's a bit worn out. Good. Good. Maybe we can go rest. Yeah, it's night anyway. Should be a rest stop here. Yep, there we go. You got it. Perfect. ATM. Yeah, it's a bit grassy here. Change dash to get a gear indicator. That's a good call. That's a good call. Let's do that. We're up for a short break anyway. Let's get exploring. Exploring some parts, that is. So let me try first if I can retain the main indicator and maybe just find something in addition. Like an onboard computer type of thing. Light box. No, I don't think there's anything though. About that one? No, it's antenna. Lights. Ooh, what is this? Ah, okay. Yeah, we can add some stuff there. Yeah, it's still sprinkling rain. I'm not sure why. Probably have to restart same way you did. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. We have to change interior. New dash. There we go. So that should give us something here at least. Okay, I can work with that. Then we probably won't need this anymore. We have that GPS. Probably not wood. Carbon. We can keep the same carbon or get like black wood. Black wood is something I like. Yeah, that's a nice mix. Newer dash. Okay, that's good. Looks very different, doesn't it? What bobblehead do we want? Probably get that Stormtrooper. Doesn't quite fit though, huh? Yeah, I think the Terminator is just... Unless we can get a truck. A truck might work. Like a Peterbilt. That one. It kind of clips through though. Yeah, let's just not have anything there. Do they drive on the wrong side of the road? If you mean they drive on the other side, yes. The wrong side, that might be up for debate. Yeah, I prefer driving on the right side though. That's what I got used to in the Philippines. Good. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I need. Just the gear. Just the gear is what I want. Okay, you can also change that. But yeah, the gear is what I want. And then now, I guess we can reset this. Like that. Perfect. What happens if you cross from Singapore to Malaysia? That's possible. Yeah, we've done it quite a bit. You can cross via bus. There's a coach that takes you, crosses you the border, and there's also a. Let me try and save to get rid of that rain thingy. Yeah, there's a coach that gets you through the border. You'd have to. When the coach reaches the border, you have to go down, pass through immigration, show your passport, get it stamped, everything, go out, and then your coach would be waiting on the other side. So it's like a field trip. By swimming. I don't know, you can try. Or also by plane is okay. Actually, you most of the time, yeah, the plane is much better because it's faster. And the coach itself, it's fast and you can go through at night, so you can just sleep on the coach. But the problem is in immigration, so many people, because all the coaches have this same schedule, so all of them arrive at the same time at the border, and so it takes you around 2 hours or 3 hours even to get through the border. But the whole trip itself, I mean if there was no traffic, it would just take you around 4 hours. Okay. Can we get something same way? That would get us somewhere. And this is even more perfect. That's going to Yuba exactly. Let's go and get that. Now this is what I want. This more modern gear. Although I notice we are blocking it a bit, but the good thing about this Google Maps navigation is that the speed limit will be on the right side, so you will not be really blocking anything significant. That's a good call. And I think we're going to pass by that same buggy area again, so I'm not going to go through there. I'm going to go right instead. There's one city dividing Canada and the US. The line between the two countries are flowers. For real? What place is that? Whoa, bro. Someone's in a hurry. Stansted. Whoa. Did I just go through a bump on the road? And why are people here not stopping? I think... That's weird. Actually need the passport. That would make sense if you're crossing the border. Okay, here we are. Okay, this one is a pretty standard pickup point. And that's our trailer, the roadway thing. I think it kind of fits with our truck. Oh, is the job gone? Crap! Okay, it's gone. Well, that's a pity then. I think that's a bit too far. Okay, then we have nothing. Maybe we can find something else. Didn't expect us to run out of time that quickly. I mean, the job was expiring 29 minutes. Didn't think it would be a problem. Okay, there's something going to Yuba again. But it's expiring in 22 minutes. So maybe I have to teleport there. Small rain cloud following me around. Okay. Is it here? No, it's here. Ah, this one. Okay. Let's get the job and let's spawn after the recruitment agency. Actually, you know what? We can loop around. Yeah, let's loop around. But before anything else, let me restart the game to remove that rain cloud. Let's try that again. This is what I like about ATS. Super fast loading times. Rainy weather. You thought your game was doing it because you were updating when Steam went down. Yeah, okay, it seems like it's gone. Right? Yeah, it seems like it's gone. Man, I love our truck. The truck looks absolutely amazing. Oh yes, by the way, I was doing some tests a while ago because you guys probably know I'm planning some upgrades, and we're planning it for Christmas. Something my wife could give me as a Christmas gift, and then I could buy her something similar or something as well. Win-win. So I started researching. When I came to think about it, if I upgrade my CPU, if I get a Ryzen, I'll have to reformat my computer because I have an Intel board, an Intel CPU currently, and it's not gonna be okay. How the heck am I gonna fit in there? Is this the right angle? Right? Maybe not. Yeah, so I'll have to reformat and change my motherboard, change my RAM. Lots of rework. There we go. Yeah, exactly. I'll have to change not only the CPU but the motherboard and the RAM. So it's a bit of like replacing majority of the parts if I want to replace my CPU. So that's something I want, but I'm not sure if when I want it, because it would require a lot of time to set things up, you know, install the components and reinstall everything. So I got to thinking, I also wanted to upgrade my graphics card. I want to buy a GTX 1070, and I was thinking, what's really, it got me thinking, what's really the bottleneck in my system right now? What is causing my frames to not reach 60? Because 60 frames is my goal. I mean, I don't really have a very high goal comparing to other people, like they want 140 frames, 120 frames, whatnot. 60 frames, I'm completely happy with that already. So I think a 1070 would be okay. How much RAM? I have 16 gigs. It's more than enough. RAM is not an issue. But yeah, the CPU and GPU are the bottlenecks. And so I was thinking, I got into a little bit of benchmarking. So I downloaded some tools to monitor the usage of CPU and GPU. And then I tried loading ATS, opening OBS and all the screens and everything. We got 32. I doubt you use it all though, unless you're into graphic designing. Yeah, even 8 is a bit enough. Most of the time 8 is enough. 16 is overkill for me, for my needs. And 32? Don't even go there. But yeah, anyway, so I did some benchmarking, and it turns out that the bottleneck is, interestingly enough, my GPU. I have a GTX 970, and my CPU is an i5, only an i5 4590. No overclocking, no nothing. And so I was expecting, because my graphics card isn't that bad, it's a GTX 970, but my CPU is like an i5, and doing streaming, not really a good combination. But then yeah, it turns out the graphics card is still the bottleneck. And it probably has to do something with my settings in OBS, because I'm using the NVENC. Sorry about that. Wrong range. So with that kind of setting, most of the load is actually going to the GPU, so that it could render and stream and record and whatnot. So most of the load is being handled by the GPU, and so I guess that's why majority of the load is on the GPU. And the CPU, even though I don't have a very powerful CPU, it's not bottlenecking my system. The GPU is. Well, my motherboard is only compatible with DDR3. That's the thing. But I don't think there is any problem with RAM. I mean, things load fast enough. It's not an issue. Maybe it's not as fast as it could be, but it's not an issue. And from what I've seen, the issue is the graphics card. My GPU usage is always at around 80 to 90%, even going to almost 100 sometimes. And my CPU stays at around 60, 70%. So yeah. So I was thinking maybe I could upgrade my graphics card ahead of time. So even before Christmas, maybe I can do some upgrades already. Can switch to a GTX 1070. And that should theoretically give me a huge boost. Might be faster. Definitely Nvidia. Definitely Nvidia. I'm not familiar with AMD cards. For CPU, I used to be a fan of. I used to be all Intel because I tried AMD before and it wasn't really that stable for me. So I have this Intel is better feeling. But with Ryzen, I think that's changing. Ryzen is pretty much bang for your buck. And even compared with the new Intel processors, what do you call it? Coffee Lake 8 series. It's still not as good. I mean, it comes close, but Ryzen is still better for your money. Yuba City discovered. Nice. I'm just going to pass through here, I think. SLI my 970. No, I am not really a fan of SLI. The problem with SLI is not all the games supported, especially older games. I don't think even ATS supports it. So most of the time, especially if you're playing simulators, if you're playing AAA games, then maybe it's okay, because AAA games would probably support that. But if, like me, simulators are your thing, most of the time simulators aren't the most performance friendly games, right? They're not really optimized. So most of them don't even support SLI, but it looks cool. Well, I don't really look at my CPU when I'm playing, do I? Yeah, I'm not really a fan of making my desktop look cool. I'm not even into the RGB, like having cool lighting and stuff. For me, as long as it sits there, it's cool enough, it works properly, I'm happy enough with it. I'm not one for aesthetics for my CPU, for my desktop. I might be a bit of a traditional guy that way. Water cooling is something that's cool, but I think it's a bit beyond me currently. It's a bit too complicated for me. For that, I think I would need to have someone like a computer shop, computer guy who I trust enough to do that for me, and I don't have that currently. That's true. Yeah, that's why it has to be super stable. It has to be done by a guy who knows his thing. I don't think I'd be confident enough to do it on my own. I don't know if it's even possible. Wonder where that's going. Right. Similar parking, I think. Kind of. Don't say that. Yours is water cooled. How did you get it water cooled, by the way? Did you do it yourself? I'm not sure. My impression on it is it's too complicated. I know Squirrel also water cooled his system, but then again he had the guy. He didn't do it on his own, and he knows very much about computers already. I mean, he can assemble his own PC, which is more than what I can say for myself. The best I could do is install a video card and RAM, but the motherboard and all the components, all the wires, I'm not at that level yet. It was built that way. Well, that's pretty nice. If it was built that way, then it should be more or less stable. Some quality checks should have been put in there already. It would be way scarier if it was like a custom build. Doing good to plug stuff in. Yeah, same with me. I can install RAM and a graphics card. Yes, I can do that. But anything more? Probably not. I think I'm a bit off. Where the heck is the trailer? There it is. Let's have a look. Is that good? It's a bit too... Where's the line even? I can't even see the line. Ah, there it is. It's a bit... It's being covered by the sand or by the... whatever this is. Okay, that seems to be the right alignment, but my truck is not aligned the right way. I hope I can turn in time. Okay, maybe not. It's all Greek to you. Push it to the right a bit. Just forced it in. I guess I could have done this a better way, huh? If you put it on carpet, your system will be a vacuum. What? Better, and then just move it the opposite way. Ooh, my nose. What the heck are we hitting now? Man. I'm approaching it too much at an angle, I think. Let's see if that works. There we go. Good enough for that. Yeah, I'll take that. When you went to high school, computers just become viable. Oh yeah, I still remember DOS. I wasn't very much into computers back then, but yeah, I got exposed the first time with DOS. And I couldn't understand a thing. Is there something short we could do? Going to Truckee, maybe. Oakland? Is there something like a cool trailer? Not so much. Not so much. Maybe we could do Oakland. Yeah. Let's try that. Good thing I have no carpet. So yeah, I'm going to plan to upgrade soon my video card. Hopefully my wife agrees. But I did hint at her already. Oh, we could get a double here. Although that would fit the truck better. Let's go with that. You'd like the new interchanges on I-15. Where is I-15? Is that near Arizona? I-15, that's 10, that's 15. Ah, that one. Still in California. Okay. Ah, yeah, I remember this part. We almost went through that last stream a few days ago. But yeah, now we're here. Where's the trailer? I guess it's somewhere there. Easy peasy. Not too shabby, I like the look of that. How heavy is it? 12 tons. It's no problem. Oh yeah, that's true. I got notified that he had a new video out, the Mudrunner video. I tried to get a copy of Mudrunner from the developers, but they haven't responded yet. Let's see if they eventually give me a copy. If not, then I'll have to review the videos and see if it's worth buying. I'd love to try it though. Although it's a bit of a shame that you can't really do this kind of similar setup, like use a steering wheel with track IR and increase the immersion tenfold. I think when I saw Squirrel was playing with Northern Alex in the stream, I was playing that VOD, and they were having problems with multiplayer, and they were using controllers mostly. So it's a bit of not too simulation, but then again the off-road physics is something that I really want to try. All that mud, all that off-road, and it's a very different scenery compared to this, is how I would say it. What's your impression on it, Alex? Did you manage to watch any Mudrunner videos yet? Let's go 55. There we go. Wait a minute. The destination's over there already? But there is no road directly going to it. Okay. So we have to loop all the way around. Right, that's fair. the i5. There are no signs, and I doubt that should be the case. So maybe this is still part of the mod. Not so sure. You would want something more realistic. Looked good, but yeah. Oh no. Okay. That was a close one. Do we need to refuel? Not really. Yeah, I would have preferred a more immersive setup. Like, it's nice that they have first person already. I remember in the original Spin Tires there was no first person at all. But then if you see the dashboard doesn't look like this. It's like a digital overlay, and they just put it behind the steering wheel. So it's not immersive in that aspect. It's still part of the mod. Okay, that's why. It's so much easier now that I can see the gear. Oh, this is pretty fancy. 4-lane road. Going straight now. Okay. First person is really ugly. Yeah, I remember watching a video of Realis of Mudrunner. He was playing one of the challenges, and you had to go through like a mountain using a jeep. And it was pretty hardcore. I mean, it looked pretty exciting, but it was a bit off-putting because you had to be in first person the entire time. Like, the challenge specifically has that objective that you don't go to third person at all. So the intention is to make it more immersive. Totally understand, but the dashboard and the interior itself doesn't quite encourage that immersiveness. Can I go through? Thank you. Could be good, yes. I think there is definitely potential. Maybe they just use it as first release or something. Because not everyone will have like a simulation setup, and they are releasing it for consoles too, right? So if they're releasing for consoles, I completely understand that they would model the controls in such a way that it's fit for a controller, so that it fits everything. And then later on, hopefully, they could implement something that's more for PC gamers for simulation. Track IR, steering wheel, nice interiors, and things like that. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely something I want to check out. The off-road physics is a very interesting aspect to it. And I think there's also I heard about it, but I haven't seen it in action, that you can load trailers manually. I'm not sure how it works. Like, during the stream, Northern Alex said that if you pick like the hardcore mode versus the casual mode, hardcore mode makes you really load up. Like, if you go to a lumber mill, you have to load up the logs yourself. Was it the lumber mill or was it the log cabin? Something like that. And I don't know how that goes. Lots of places to get stuck. Oh yeah, that would probably be the worst game for me, seeing as I get stuck even in flat roads. But it might be a pretty fun game to try out, at least. nice fire truck. Haven't seen the strobes yet though. I saw from an update that they fixed the strobes on the fire truck, but I don't really see any strobes in it. That was pretty strange. If you guys noticed, there was a parked police car on the left side a while ago, and it was facing the opposite way. Like it was there. A cop car faced the opposite way. It's a bit weird. I think that's one of the new cop cars. I hope SCS ends the embargo in New Mexico. Oh yeah. So does he have it already? Oh yeah, because he's part of the closed beta testing team, right? Yeah, that would be nice. That's a good sign. If they do release it, then that means we'll have it soon enough. Okay. Whoa. Okay, good thing this thing breaks pretty nicely. Stockton, are we there? Where are we delivering this? 64 miles. Oakland shippers. Okay, not Stockton, Oakland. Good. Right. That would be nice. Miller Lite. What's your favorite beer, guys? What's a very famous beer in the US? And you'll see the random events. Oh yeah, yes. That's something that would definitely spice up the journey. The one that Brick showed, the events that Brick showed, that was pretty nice. All kinds of things you can see. Crashed planes, crashed cars, cars on fire, the whole shablam. I wish they could integrate it well. Miller, Budweiser, and Coors. Okay, those are pretty international. I mean, those have an international reach as well. So I was pretty much able to try most of them, I think. But one beer I particularly liked, and I'm not sure where this comes from, but this was recommended to me by a friend when I was in the US. The Sam Adams. I like the taste of it, but I'm not sure if it's really US or it's just imported. You don't care for beer. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I used to not like it, but I don't know. As I grew older, I seem to crave the taste, the bitter taste. It's something like what is that? Bitter gourd or Brussels sprouts. Like it's bitter, and normally you wouldn't like it. But for some reason, I keep craving it, you know? That's how I could explain beer. Ah, Sam Adams is made in the US. Okay, that's what I like. We don't get a lot of Sam Adams here. I think I've only seen it once. That's the beer I order most of the time when I'm there. 30 speed limit. Okay, fine. Let's just cruise along then. Man, this delivery makes us go all the way around. If you look at the routing, actually not. Because earlier we were over here, I think. Where were we? Or here? Ah, okay. So we were here. And then we saw that the destination was up ahead, but it was actually very far. It was just the same direction. So with that, it means this GPS is one of those things that I hate. It shows you that the destination is nearby if we were headed the same direction, regardless if it's hundreds of miles away still. Oh, it's 55 here again. Nice. Yes, I still have the small road selected. Is it making me go around? I didn't really notice. Okay, maybe let's take a photo. One photo here. Be nice. We have a cop car behind me. That doesn't look too good. Too cool. Our truck is too cool to be on the road. So I definitely cannot speed. That will not be healthy for our wallet. Behind you, the fine will be doubled. Oh, that's true. Sometimes when you get the penalty and you hear the cop sirens, yeah, that's when he sees you and he actually sees you. View. But that's a bit of an interesting road, all merging into one place. Why is it making me go? Okay, let me just follow it. I wonder where that's going. Going the same way? Why did it have to split then? Yeah, this yellow van. Yeah, it's the same. Interesting. And it would make me go through that exit again because of the small roads thing. Super weird. Yeah, they had to fix that logic. I understand how it is because it's looking for small roads, but they probably have to include a factor there that yes, this is a small road, but it's a very small strip, so that should be discarded. That detour should be discarded. There should be like a minimum length of the small road to be passed through, so it doesn't end up being too redundant, I think. Wrong lane. Normally trucks must go right, cars go left. Ah, okay. But why did they need to split the road like that? Not just have 2 lanes? Unless there was a hill somewhere. Ah, I remember this spot. The Oakland shipping something. Shippers. Yeah. I think I know where we need to park this. Oh crap. Almost hit that guy. By the way, I saw that Engine Voice Records released a new mod. Vasily released this what do you call it? It's a sound mod for Scania 115M. I think it's one of those old school Scania trucks. But I haven't really heard it yet, if it's good. I would guess it is though. But yeah, I'm not sure which truck would be compatible with that. Maybe the Scania 143M. Cargo World mod. No, what is it? Be a pretty simple parking. Let me turn that off again. Don't think we need that anymore. Gameplay. That one. Might be a way to do drop-offs. It's a mod? Huh. Is it the one which adds more shipping, adds more delivery points? I think I saw something like that before. I didn't really try it out. It's too much. You can set up your drop-offs yourself. Interesting. Inside the game? Be that. There we go. Fairly straightforward job. Yeah, next time we should check out Arizona. And for those guys who are into ATS, you'll probably enjoy the video. I think that's today. Yeah, today. It will be released today. Well, tomorrow for you guys. It will be released in 9 hours. Yeah, the usual time. SCS Forums Other section. Ah, okay. Let's go and gas up here and finish the job. Claims it's a way to simulate own trailers. Interesting. Alright, I'll take a look. This is in ATS or ETS2 section. But yeah, if you look at the sky, if you look at the colors here, this definitely looks like foggy weather, doesn't it? Starting to doubt if I... Starting to think if I had foggy weather turned on, but that's impossible because I deleted the files from the ATS folder. So it must probably mean, yeah, their SCS really modeled it in a similar way. I'm not sure if they got foggy weather as really an inspiration or they modeled it based on that, but they probably had the same idea at the very least. That's pretty cool. I like this. No reddish tint at all. Maybe they improved the tint even more since the last update, because I remember when I saw it for the first time, it looked like it was still a bit reddish, but now it doesn't seem like it at all. Yeah, maybe they fixed it. Currently in the ATS section, but it says it will be released for ATS as well. Ah, interesting. Cargo World mod, right? Okay, I'll take a look. Thanks. That sounds promising. That's probably a third... they call this a third-party application, though. Probably. Oh. I guess this is for cars, but it's okay. They won't mind. We'll just occupy 2 slots. After all, we're not taking the PWD slot, so it should be fine. Oh, my wheels are not straight. Okay, that's good enough. Well, actually I can fit in one. Maybe these are for trucks, I don't know. Well, in any case, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks a lot, Alex, for sharing this stream, for joining the stream and providing all those inputs as always. Super useful. I'll go and check out the mod that you mentioned. That sounds interesting. Anyway, yeah, looking forward to more updates in the ATS world, especially New Mexico, and I'm looking forward to that video card upgrade. Hopefully it pushes through, but I'll keep you guys posted anyway. That's gonna be it for now. Thank you for watching, and yes, I'm sure you're all excited with ATS as well, but let's see how things turn out in the couple of days. Have a great weekend as well. Thank you, everybody, and have a good day. Clumsy Trucking. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.